Hello everybody, this is Sandra and today we're going to work with the Slimline from Scrappiness. This is the July release. This is the Slimline waves. We're also going to use the Wonky stitch nesting dies. So to complement my card, I also going to use the stitch dolphin dies. There come 3 different sizes for the dolphins, and I'm going to use the middle one and the small one. So the 2 small ones there. So I already cut everything. I have it all prepared, and I'm just gonna show you my layout, what I have in mind. I'm gonna do the waves there. I cut 2 of them, and then my dolphins. As you know, I always like to use some inking in all my papers, so I just had this ink from Stampin' Up, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm just inking the waves. So since I'm gonna overlap these waves, so I'm just gonna ink the bottom of one of them, the one that's gonna be on the bottom. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, just inking everywhere with a blue color that kind of matches my paper. So for my vase, as you can see, I cut the Wonky stitch die, the big one, the large one. So now I'm gonna do my background. So I don't know if you have seen me use these inks before. Those are shimmer or kind of like a sparkle inks from Spectrum Noir. So I decided I will use these tones there. I will link these ones too. I will link everything that you see me using. So I pull up my craft mat or my glass mat, which it helps me because the inks doesn't dry there, and I'm able to add water as much as I want, because those are inks water base, so I can do it as much as strong or as vibrant as I want, or as very soft color. So it's up to me. I just need to add a little bit more water. And my paper, of course, I cut it into water paper. So I'm putting just my 3 colors there that I'm going to mix. Now with this type of inks, it's very nice because you have the possibility to mix it and to add more water and to make it as soft as you want. But most of them, the blending, it's amazing. You will see me using them right now. Maybe you will feel a little afraid to try the first time, but after you try 1, twice, 2 times, 3 times, this becomes so much fun to use them. So I'm starting with my lightest shade and then going to the strongest. And like I said, I'm gonna use water to soft a little bit my colors, and they blend very beautiful. Just add a little bit more water, mix them up. Don't feel afraid. Try 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. It will get better and better. So I kind of like this color, but at the same time I wanted to intensify more. So what I'm gonna do is, before I add more color, I wanted to dry my paper to add more color on top of it. So I use my heat gun just to dry the paper, of course, and make sure that I can add more water and the paper is not going to break. So kind of just gave me the idea that the waves are kind of the same color, so I really want to add a little bit more color to it. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to add a little bit more color to my background. So here it is. I already add more color. It's a little bit more intense, but it's perfect. It's exactly how I want. So pretty soon I'm going to do a close-up of the shimmer, the sparkle, I don't know, the glitter that these inks have, which it's amazing. Once again, just drying my paper, so I'm gonna be able to glue everything together. Here are my waves, so I'm just gonna glue them, and I'm gonna use this, if I'm not mistaken, this is 1 inch circle, 1 punch inch circle, and I create that way my moon. It's kind of like a moon or sun, I don't know. So here I am just doing that. And for my moon, I don't know if you can see, it's not completely white. I inked around kind of like a yellowish pinkish, so to give to match my color palette there. So just gluing together my waves. Make sure that I don't want to glue all the way up high, because one of my dolphins are gonna kind of stick inside the waves. So here it is. This is the small of the dolphins, which I think they are super adorable. And as you can see, I glue it too much, but it's always a way to fix things. So there it is. This is gonna be my layout there. So we're just gonna glue also the other dolphin in position. And I love this scene. I don't know, it looks so beautiful and real to me. So make sure that everything is glued there together. And now this is my sun or moon, I'm not sure. You call it moon, I think it's more like a moon, kind of like afternoon. Look at the shimmer, you guys. This is the close-up that I did. If you see it in real and like in person, oh my goodness, it looks so shiny and it's beautiful. And those dolphins make the scene look even better. So here I am. I use a tri-blend marker to put kind of like those, look like a clouds into my moon. So that's what it is on my sun. I don't know, but anyways, I'm gonna double layer. So I cut another piece of paper and I'm gonna glue them together. Now remember that this is water paper, so because I put water into it, it gives kind of like the wavy shape. So just have a little bit of patience with it. Just hold it there. It's gonna take a little bit of time, like maybe, I don't know, 30 seconds, 40 seconds before it actually dries and makes your card very flat. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to just use my bone folder to make my paper flat. And the last layer is coming here, which is my black layer. As you can see there, the paper is kind of wavy, but it's okay because you just can position it there and then just glue it together and then maybe put it under a book for a couple hours and it's gonna be all flat. So it's not a big deal. So this is practically done. The only thing that we're missing is a sentiment. So any sentiment that you have around will work. I found this one in my stash and that's what I'm gonna use. If I'm not mistaken, I don't remember what it says, but it's gonna show in a minute. So I'm glad that I inked in a different paper, because if I would have inked it straight, most likely it would go upside down. That always happens to me. So I'm gonna do it there in the bottom, and there is my stamp. I think this is it, you guys. This is my card. I love it so much. Please check the links. Thank you for your support. You will see a picture at the end. Thank you for everything. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.